Hey guys, welcome back to Skyward Sword. Last time we left off, I don't even remember. Oh my god. August 5th was the last time I recorded. It is September 18, right? Yeah, September 18. Like, wow. Okay, 3:11 p.m. is the one we need to go for. Um, hold on a second. Okay. I think the last thing we did. Yeah, we got the flames. Oh, that's right. We gotta go to the gate of time. Yeah. We gotta go back to the forest. La 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 la. What is this top-down view? Why? Oh, give me a sec. You, well, let's. What is there anything in the? I just randomly started choking on air. I think my DNA is just it's failing. Oh, scrap retreating. Anything to upgrade today? Yes, I'm gonna try and upgrade. You got it. These are the items you have that I can upgrade right now. I need blue feather. Oh, wait. We're going to the forest so we can get a blue feather. Perfect. What is? Yeah, shut up. I guess. Excuse me. I can hold 15, and my arrows themselves. I'm just gonna. Why with the top-down view? Turn. Yep. Yep. Let's go. Shut up. Okay, so I can initially hold 20, now I can hold 35. Wow, numbers. Maybe I'll buy another one of these. East food? I mean, do I really need 3 fairies? So he didn't give it to me? Why don't he just give us the item check? Welcome, darling. Oh, I forgot we're dating. I'm happy to hold on to anything my precious darling needs me to. Anything at all. Great! I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. I am. I'm in big hurry. Okay, so he. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. This is still motion controlled. Apparently I don't buy a lot of items. Yeah, I traded it out. I wanted to have full bombs. Don't judge me. Alrighty. So, I can't upgrade shit. And that's pretty much what it boiled down to. So, let's go on a trip. I can hold 5,900 rupees. Oh, so I was thinking, so you remember when I was saying how, because last time we were looking for, like, the gratitude crystals? The gratitude crystals. Oh, there we go. And there's 2 more. So I was thinking, the gratitude crystals, like the last 2, maybe they're on the islands off of here. Oh, here we go. I forgot. I forgot how to play. So I'm thinking, how do I... it's wrong button. There we go. I'm thinking of going to the Lumpy Pumpkin, sleeping, and, oh no, you're gonna give me your rupee. Sorry. But anyway, Lumpy Pumpkin, to, find out if there are gratitude crystals there. Because I feel like I'm onto something, like I really do. I wasn't actually expecting, what is that? Do you see that? Is that an island? It is, it's just one lone piece of rock. Okay, let's do this. Well, that's not scary. I really want to play Twilight Princess. Like, I'm so excited to play it again when everything is all said and done. Oh, the beds are down here. How long do you want to sleep? Until nighttime. I finally, so I like rearranged my schedule yesterday. And I'm hoping to do things differently. Here we go. Aw, I felt like I was really onto something. Really? No gratitude crystals? Well, let's check outside. Excuse me. Excuse my burpy self. It's Saturday. What? It's Saturday, as I was saying, and I'm drinking because I deserve it. Oh! Oh, so there can be places here. Da, da, da. Yes! See, I was onto something. Oh, oh, wait. No, not that. Yes. Here. Yes! There were also some, fireflies. Oh god, oh god, oh god. There we go. Was there not another one? Ah! Hell yeah. Alright. And over there. Okay, so what's in that direction? Oh, that's Beetle's place, right? Maybe Beetle's place? Sorry, I meant to do this. So if we... Yeah, I think it's Beetle's place. Okay. Oh, yeah! Oh my god, Luna, what the hell? Give me a fucking heart attack. She was randomly, like, attacked the other cat. You know, I got the thingy that, like, is supposed to, like, help calm them down. And it just... I think my cat is just a bitch. In all honesty. Oh she's just a straight up bully. Give me that love. Okay. Now that I got all the love. Did I just... I thought I saw light just glitch through this floor. I don't know. Honestly, like, I'm really wanting to quit my second job. Not the one where I actually get, 40 hours a week. Morning. Like, not my day job, my evening job. Because, like, I only get paid minimum wage and only partial of the time. Alright, let's go see Beetle's place. I don't remember how many gratitude crystals he wanted me to bring. Dude. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, thanks for helping me carry the pumpkins the other day. Thanks to you, we're ready to plant the new seeds. The only thing is that plowing the patch so that it's ready to be planted is hard work. If only there was someone who was really good at plowing the field. I know someone!
Whoa.
Really, if that's the case, I'd love to ask this person to help me out. If you find this person, please tell them to come find me right away, okay? I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Yes. Understood. I don't think I was... Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't think I was searching for anything else. Is there really someone who would help me out? Well, I'll try to keep my hopes up and just wait here patiently until they show up. Yep, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Is when you need something, just wait patiently. Yeah, we gotta go to Eldon. But what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go sleep on Beetle's area real quick, and then and then we'll head to oops, wrong button. Eldon to get her pumpkin seed maker thing. Oh, okay. Grab. So we'll sleep, get whatever crystal, sleep again. Go to Eldon real quick, get the pumpkin dude. Oh, how much is this? Oh, yeah, 60. I don't have that money. And the bug one was 1,000. Oh, anyways, until nighttime. I feel so bad for Beetle. Because you just pass out and he's like, oh, I gotta freaking run. Not run. Ride this bike while carrying another person. I was hoping. Oh, wrong thing. Oh! Oh, I almost jumped to my death. I see it! Awesome! So that means we now have 60. So I think that's all of them, like, that are around, like, Skyloft. Hey, Beetle. Ah, wakey for the young slugabed. You appear to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier. Your accent. The mellifluous timbre of my voice sounds different to you. Perhaps a touch, I suppose. But pray, what does it matter? This is my humble home, of sorts. When night draws her tenebrous curtain across the sky, I come here. A bit lacking in creature comforts, to be sure, but I can relax in peace. You're aware that laughwings don't fly at night, I'm sure, so I suppose I shall have to take you back to town with me on the morrow. Indeed. When you wish to go back to Skyward, just chase your dreams on the bed once more, and on the morrow you shall be there. Ah, your face cries out in earnest wonder, and that cry is, "What's this?" This, my dear bug, is a very rare insect called the horned colossus beetle. Beedle. He is my most precious possession. I could gaze at him all night. Oh, okay, well, yeah, you gaze away. Well, Wha- 2-for-1 special! So anyway, let's open the map, let's take this marker off. Head back to base, and then we'll call it. How long do you want to sleep until morning? Alright, so we're gonna go to the volcano, get Dig Dug, and then we're going to... Are you gonna say something? Oh, Bugger, you didn't buy anything. Alright. At least he, like, went back to where, like, he stopped. Alright, quick save. I'm heading towards Eldon, yes? Yeah, because Linnea is... Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Oh yeah, so when I get scared, like if someone like physically scares me, I say "Aya," and like when I get like exasperated, you know what? Fuck that word. Let's just go to the temple entrance. Yes. I wasn't gonna deploy it. Alright. Okay, down below. Oh boy! Whee! Oh, Amber. That's how you kill him. Quit! No, my money! Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh, just a smack to the back. All right. Let's see where he's at. Okay. Hey, you guys were not cursed before. Why are you now? What happened to you? Don't see me. Oh, darn. You can't beat me when I randomly flail. Have those always been there? Oh wait, I don't need it. No, I do need to fill up. Alrighty. Ah! Oh Jesus, you scared me. Oh, calm your tits. In here, yes, yes. Okay. Well, you're trying to like direct it. Oh, that's where he is. I didn't have time. Oh, it's gold! So we meet again, eh? I'm gonna thank you for your help last time. See, I've been searching for new treasure spots, but I can't find a single bubble or bit of treasure. Maybe I'm just getting woozy from working so long in this heat. Sometimes I wish I could find a job that really played to my strength. Yeah, something in a cool climate. Then I'd be set. I know a place. Keep dreaming, Grandpa. I'm just kidding. So you know a place with work that I'd be good at. And it's in the sky? I love the sky. It's so beautiful and blue. Where do I sign up? I'm telling you, I'm in. Let's do this thing. This individual's capabilities match perfectly to the types of duties expected of an employee at the Lumpy Pumpkin. Do you want to call the robot and transport this individual? Yes. Master, I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission. Yeah, you do that. You get right on that. Mr. Sphere, I'm here! Zup. You want me to carry this? You don't have to tell me twice. No, fine. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Master, I suggest, and by suggest I mean we better go right now, that we return to the sky and accompany the Magma to his destination quickly. Because, you know, he's just going to be hanging around otherwise. I cannot... Hello. Okay. Hello. Oh, what? The other guy launched up somewhere. Where'd he go then? Up to the... beyond. Beyond? Beyond? What do you mean beyond? Are you telling me he's gone? I mean, we all gotta go sometime, but wow. That's fucked up. Elder, I'm gonna do you proud. Just wait and see. I hope you watch over me from wherever it is you are now. Oh my god, that was so mean! And I can't go up to the sky from here, correct? I want my hearts back. No! Wait, what'd you drop? Ooh, a skull. Oh, good. I'll take this. I'll also take that. Thank you. I feel like the fastest way would be to go back around this way, yeah? Oh no. You wanna be a bitch, baby? Well, be a bitch, baby, elsewhere! Okay, so as I was saying, we get this little creature. To carry this bomb. Exactly as planned. Well, fuck me. Phew. Okay. You know, I don't feel like this takes way too long. Thank you for dying. Pleasure doing business with you. Now, where can I get hearts? That's like hearty. Oh, here's some fire ones. Ooh, a fiver. Oh, ladybugs. Do these have hearts in them? Oh, I didn't actually need you. My bad. Oh, I guess this is what it would have been like had we gone this way with Scrapper, yes? Go! Okay. Now turn. We gotta get the last skull. No, what? You son of a bitch! Woo! He almost jumped off. Well, I didn't get a heart, so let's go back to this guy. I really want to know what happens when, like, you waste too much time down to this guy. Down below. To the sky. Like, if Scrapper's just holding on to whatever from down below. That'd be funny if he was just like, he just dropped it. To the pumpkin! I should have just left it, like... What? Where is it? Oh, there it is. I was like, what the hell? You know what I want to try? The fucking pumpkin soup. The pumpkin soup from Twilight Princess. With the fish and the goat cheese. Not just any fish, but the stinkiest fish. And the goat cheese. Ooh, I actually had goat for the first time. A couple of weeks ago. Actually, it might have been 3 weeks ago. At an Indian restaurant, and oh my god, it was so good. Like, I had never had goat before. I've had lamb before. Oh yeah! Scared myself. I brought the old magma's roll. Oh, my knees. Send my best to Fee. Bzat.
Oh.
Yay, you found someone, didn't you?
Huh?
Wait a second, this isn't a person. Ah, so you're saying this mole is going to plow the patch for me? You want someone to plow your fields, huh, Kina? Come on, are you seriously trying to get me to work on a field all day? Is that why you hauled me all the way up here into the sky? Well, good luck, Mr. Mole Man. What, but you, what, I suppose. I guess I could at least give it a try. Hey, so what do you think?
Oh.
Wow, look at that! That's amazing! You think? Well, it was nothing really. Ruin around in the dirt is child's play for us magmas.
Yeah.
Wow, one more time, please! Again! Oh yeah, here I go! I'm so grateful that you brought this lovely guy to help me. I'm gonna ask him to help with all kinds of things. Thank you very, very, very much, you nasty little girl. You got 5 gratitude crystals. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, hopefully they have hearts in here. She's like, Link, I just planted those! Like I care. I brought you Mr. Mole Man. I don't know why I swung. Swing, swing, baby, you do your thing. Come on, I was like, I just need one more. Come on, Mr. Mole Man. Move faster. You don't have rights up here in the sky. Alright, let's talk to him. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you how it's done. Yeah, you do that. Excuse me. Oh, you can destroy their supply over here? Why is the fucking mantis so rare? Alright, yes, the forest. The forest calls to me. Honestly, if I were to live in an alternate universe, I would definitely be an elf. I love nature, like a wood elf. I would just love to live in the trees. I don't know who actually like watches my videos, but if you are a huge anime fan like me, I highly recommend Gate. Yes, we gotta go to the Temple of Time. Here? I honestly don't remember where it's at. Ah! I was hoping not to be noticed. You were saying? Gotcha. Say goodbye to your flowers. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. Had to make sure. Oh, hi! Oh, hey, bud. Would you probably want to know that I've seen blessed butterflies flapping around here lately? You mean like the ones right behind you? Too bad I have absolutely no musical ability whatsoever. I could not create beautiful tones to save my life. Oh, that is a shame. You mean like this? Whoa, I think my heart stopped. I don't know what kind of sound effect came out of my mouth. This is it, the discovery of a lifetime. There is no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess walls left for the hero by the goddess. Goddess divine. Alright, how do you draw an arrow? Okay. Nope. What if I do this? Another heart. You didn't even watch!
Hey!
Over time, the power of the goddess walls is restored. When that happens, I would like your help with my research again. I hate you. I would like the ability to save before we enter cutscene mode. Save. Yes. The old one. Ah, your sword! There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done! That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see the same great power now flowing through you, the sword you carry. Come, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. But why? Why did we have to open it? Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Like, if she went back in time, like, she was safe. Whoa! No, I feel the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Hey you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are you waiting for? I'm heading out there. Is this my second or third time finding me in prison? This is only my second, right? What do you have to say for yourself? The beast is awakening from its slumber. You must seal the beast away once more. Seal it, quick. Be quick. Oh, I passed the statue. The whole point was for me to save, by the way. I came over here to save. Goddess Divine for Sundays. Sorry. I really like Pride and Prejudice. That's where the quote is from. Hey! Hey you! Yes. Duh. I made myself laugh with my own stupid laugh for Groose. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me when you want me to place my shots and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't know if this is the time to go into full detail of your project. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Yeah, no sweat. Hello. I'm glad you waited until, like, you know, my feet touched the ground over here before appearing. No, this is my second time. Has to be. The imprisonment. Or as those in the Zelda community call him, an avocado with arms. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch, because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Okay, yeah, don't run. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Hey, you. The machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with my bomb. When you want some backup from me, just send me the signal with X. Oh jeez. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. What the? Oh my god. Screw, shut the fuck up. I didn't need you right then and there, okay? Ugh. Ew. Ah, yeah, I got too close too fast. Alright, time for the Gruesinator. Adjust the machine's position with L and aim at your target. Press the R to launch the bomb. If it hits, it'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press the right button, I think. Yep. She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on Big Ugly till I give you the signal. Okay, good. I just... Ah! It's worth it! It's worth it! Oh my gosh. Watch out. Yes! One more time. Aw, you slithery bug. Oh, wait, no! Fucking... Ugh. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, yeah. Okay. Actually, no, I gotta get back up first. Okay. Whew. Alright, we got this. We got this. See, this mofo don't know what he done. What, did you fly somewhere? What? You fell? Hoorah! He's the strangest thing, honestly. Oh man. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to the bottom. Now, you strike the ceiling spike with a skyward strike and restore the seal quickly. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my mother. Hiya! It's an hourglass on its side, preventing the sand from escaping. Beautiful. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Nice work there. Of course you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Bruce. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get to the Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. You filthy bitch. Yes, it's my life. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I started singing. Man, I miss No Doubt. I no doubt miss No Doubt. Oh, perfect. I needed 3 hearts. Rum-pum-pum. If you guys were wondering where Bruce was getting his stuff. Who's back here? What the fuck? I didn't know you could pick it up! Oh. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could pick it up. Ah! I was like, any day now. I've like freaked out for no reason. You know, I've never actually seen what was up here. It's really pretty. Got the ducks and the goddess. Oh, you got the symbols right there. Well, that's cool. Never actually, you know, looked and paid attention. I was like, please tell me I went the right way. It seems you were successful in imprisoning that monster again. Why, thank you. You have my thanks. As do you, Goose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Hey, you must wonder just what it is you've been finding out there in the Great Pit. An avocado, a giant avocado. There's much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. All I could think of is Elrond saying, "Destroy it!" And Isildur, "No." Isildur! There was no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny. Right, Goosenator. Indeed. Now, go. Go to the gate. Bitch, don't tell me what to do. I just fought a giant-ass monster. You guys did nothing. Nothing. Don't tell me to calm down, alright, peeps? I am calm. I'm sorry. I am calm! Ooh. Ah. Yee. Ooh. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. I really need to have the Gate of Time as my lock screen again. Not my lock screen, my wallpaper for my phone. It was so cool because like you would see it and it would move with the screen as you like switched like pages. And then if you tapped it, it would open and it would close. So like you tap it and it would open. You tap it again and it would close. It was such a cool wallpaper. Do 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 do. Run dun 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 dun. I got the clock to work. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. I'm not sure what kind of accent Granny has been having. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now awaits. An eyelash in my eye and it hurts. Go bravely. If everything is as I suspected, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond the gate. Do not falter! Sprint headlong! Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard this place. Might as well be me, big old tough guy. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? She is literally skin and bone. She might as well be a skeleton. And you know what? Never mind. Forget about it. I just feel like he would just be silently releasing a fart as with every step he took. When you see Zelda, tell her I say, "Listen." What's up, old buddy, old pal? I didn't know Groose had earrings, or maybe I just never paid attention. But he got earrings, just like Link got earrings. I understand, my friend. So according to the manga, for Ocarina of Time's Link, so for the Hero of Time, the reason why he got his ears pierced was in remembrance of his friend that was, the Dragon Volvagia. I mean, just look how beautiful that looks. Go, Link, go. Flourish. Temple of Hylia. Oh, they had money back in the day. Gimme. I know you want to talk to me, but I do not want to speak to yous right now. Alright, I now want to speak to yous. Oh yeah. At last, I've been expecting you. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. How dare you tell me I'm overwhelmed? I just saved the Temple of Time twice. I defeated every single boss I've encountered multiple times. I defeated Girahim twice. And what did you do? You ran. You ran away. Okay? You are overwhelmed. Girahim broke through your defenses. He didn't break through my defenses. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. Oh. Temple of Time, Sealed Temple, same diff. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess, Hylia, has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to his name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in a distant past. You will have many questions, but I don't have time to answer any of them, not a single one, because I'm going to keep talking and wasting all of our time. So you will have no chance. So if you have questions, you SOL. You must proceed back through the gate doors. The great doors, not the gate doors, the great doors. Behind you. Yes. That's not behind me, that is behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. It's not even behind you, it's to the side. Hello? Knock knock. Who's there? It's me. Me who? Just open the goddamn door! Alara, you've come so far, hey you. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. Well, you traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. As I look into the blinding light, so where I won't be able to see ever again. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They call it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own demise, readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people as she used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Disbelief right there. Just, what were these plans? First, she created Fee. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose to assist her chosen hero on a mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made the sacrifices you have likely guessed so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last wish and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers in her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you? Because you're a smart cookie, you are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as immortal. And that's why, subsequently, every other female in the royal family is named Zelda. The day of the ceremony, Gary's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down into the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray to the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa and Adrian of the goddess led me here into the past. Like, I don't think I could talk any faster. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of demise. I just remembered this all because I went to visit Three Springs. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination, a giant, evil avocado with arms. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires, just like all the avocados around him. Oh, I really liked avocados too. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. And that is why I intend to remain here in the time and place to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the demon king from fully reviving himself in our own time. You don't mean... I must maintain the seal that Hylia, rather than I, created so long ago and keep it as strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. No. Hey you, the goddess created Fee, and the great blade she's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against demise in the monstrous form, he now assumes rest solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now, and I can't thank you enough for that. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You're such a big boy, Link. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by holding the temper and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you find true courage. Link, close your eyes a little bit. Like... a tad. Like, you look like you've seen a ghost. You look like someone is electrocuting you. Like, close your eyes a wee bit. Like, I didn't even notice. Like, his eyes were like open so wide. Like, Jesus. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of winning the power of the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. So you really had no need to become human. Excuse me if you're telling me to claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now! Draw your sword! Well, do you have a pen and paper so I can draw my sword? Oh, that's not what you meant? The goddess has blessed your blade, and the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only I may wield it. Go now, Link. Hey, you. Before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. Uh-huh. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind can never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all mortal beings of the land. Yeah, you know, so if a god goes corrupt. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I'm a terrible person. I'm gonna go sleep now for a bajillion years. But just know, my last words were I was a terrible person. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this. But you have to understand, this is war. It's war! What is it good for? And the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. I don't know, was Link looking a little cross-eyed there for a moment? I don't know. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. I will watch the dinosaurs die. No, you can't do that. I can't say it enough, but I can, because I'm a goddess. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. I wanted our love to last forever. I love you, Link. There is no one else but you. No, Zelda, stop! No! No, it's true that I am Hylia reborn. I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda, and I always will be. Link, when Demise is finally gone, there'll be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up, and I'll be able to see you. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I will. No, I would never. Oh, Link, that makes me happy. Goodbye. Zelda! No! I mean, how many of you want to sleep forever? Just sleep for 1,000 years. You know what? I would probably still feel tired if I slept for 1,000 years. Like, no fucking joke. I really do feel like that. I wouldn't be able to be well rested. Don't talk yet. I don't have my glasses on, people. Itching my eyes. Awesome. I see you said goodbye. I did not. No, you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Alrighty. Safe. So, I've been recording for a good minute. So, I'm actually gonna end this part here. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to subscribe and see more of whatever content I put up on the channel, because we all know I'm fickle. Leave a comment down below, tell me how everything is. If not, fine. Like the video if you like the video. If you don't like the video, well, whatever. But thank you for joining me for this part. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!